We're live now. Maybe I should put this here. Move it a little bit like this. Okay. YouTube, can you hear? Okay. Sorry, somebody says no. Somebody says yeah. Okay. Yeah. Or nay. I think it should be like this. Okay. So you guys can hear us, Abi. And okay, I've locked my phone so nobody can call me. All right. So tell us your story.
Okay. My name is Confidence. I am from Cameroon. I moved here in March, hoping to get a job to be able to help myself, my kid, brother, and my mother.
You need to speak up with confidence. You need to keep your voice up.
I moved here
Hold
in
on.
March.
Hi,
Hello.
my name is Confidence. Say that.
My name is Confidence.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Confidence. I am a Cameroonian. I moved here in March, hoping to get a job to be able to help myself, my mother, and my kid brother. When I got here, I was to stay with some people who got married to my tribe's girl, to one of my tribe's girl. When I got there, the man's wife had left him. So he started wanting to sleep in my room and harass me sexually. So
Did he successfully harass you sexually?
no.
Okay.
No.
But he wanted to, so you.
The first night, that was the first time I got here. He slept in the room with me, and he was trying to harass me. So the next day, I didn't sleep in the room. I slept in the parlor, but I didn't sleep well. I was scared. So I talked to a friend of mine in the U.S. who said it's okay. I could go stay with his family in Surulere. So I moved to Surulere after 2 days of staying in Ibadan. And when I got there, the very next day, there were like 3 bowls of clothes. They asked me to wash them. So that's how I started. I was treated like a maid. I did basically every chore in the house, and as a result, I was unable to go out to look for work. Then they told me I couldn't wake up early, like 6 o'clock, to do chores because their father was something I don't understand. So it meant that even if I get a job, I won't be able to get up early to do work, and I will go to work late, and nobody will want to hear that. Oh, I'm coming to work late because of this, because of that. So it kept on going like that, until I met a woman in Internations. She said she was setting up a school in Lekki Phase 1, and she needed somebody to be a receptionist there. So we kept on talking. We kept in contact. She said when she completely sets up the school, she's going to get in contact with me. But I was really feeling really uncomfortable where I was at Surulere because I was unhappy. So she asked me,
what's your qualification? Because it's not easy to just get a job, and maybe they saw that you were not qualified. That's why they offered you the job of a maid. What's your qualification?
I have a BA in English.
That is, you went to the university.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And they were using you as a maid.
It's that bad.
Wow.
That bad.
Okay. So you have a Bachelor's of Arts in what course?
English Modern Letters and Theatre Arts.
English Modern Letters and Theatre Arts. Okay, that's from a university in Cameroon.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, continue.
So I was really unhappy where I was staying because not only that, they were not only overworking me, they were a lot of talking, a lot of speaking to me rudely. So I told this lady that if I'd stay here, I might decide to just leave the house and go stay under the bridge. She said, okay, I should go to Ojudu and stay with the mother in their family house while she finishes it. And then she is going to employ me and get me a place to stay. That was a good prospect for me. So when it was time for me, I started working. I think that I started leaving from her mother's house to come work for her in Lekki on Saturdays because she runs a multilingual school that functions on Saturday until the school actually sets up. She actually completely sets up the school to start as like every other school.
Okay.
Then, when it was time for me to fully start, I was still looking for a room. She asked me to get a room around Ajah side, so it can be cheaper and it'd be easier for me to get to work. She asked me to get a room for like 150,000. That was settled. And when I asked her how much she was going to pay me, she said she thought she would pay me 40,000.
Okay.
I told her no, it will not work. It cannot work that way because she was paying for the room and she was going to take it out of my salary. Like every month she would collect 15,000, 12,500 pounds from my salary, which left me with almost nothing to depend on. So we talked and she increased it to 50,000. I was willing to do the work because the woman had been kind to me. She sent me to their house and they treated me nicely.
Okay.
But I sat down and I discovered that from my transportation from where I was to get the house at Ajah was going to be like 700 or 600 daily to and fro. So on the month I'm going to spend like 18,500 plus the 12,500 she was collecting. That would be like 30,000 I'm spending on transportation and on rent. And I'll be left with 20,000. That 20,000 I don't know if I'll be able to feed here in the island side because everything is expensive and pay bills and be able to save because the deal was the next coming year my rent's expensive. I'll be the one to pay. It means I will not be able to save and I will not be able to take on myself or even help my mother and my kid brother because he was finishing high school to go to university. So I told her that no, I will not be able to do. She said okay, she will not be able to help me. And then because I was with her mother, I had to leave the house since I couldn't work for the daughter.
Okay.
So I went to church. When I got there, I was...
What church was that?
Redeem.
Redeem, okay.
Yes, I went to Redeem, Solid Rock Ojuju.
Okay, Ojodu.
Yes, sir. I went to they sent me to the welfare department.
Okay.
I went there, they said they don't pay rents for people. No, it doesn't matter how bad your situation is, they don't pay rents for anybody. But the woman who talked to me told me that I could come work for her during the camp. She would test me during the camp, during the Redeem 60 annual convention. If I was qualified, she was going to retain me. If not, I was going to go back to my country. So I went with the woman to Redemption City. I'll be working. I went there last month, ending last month. I'll be working with her. Then a friend of mine told me about an internship opportunity in their office where he works at Multi-Choice Ikeja. So I went there, and I passed the interview. They said they were going to call me to start.
Okay, you got a job.
Yes.
Or you've passed an interview to a new job.
Yes, sir.
Okay, where's this job?
Ikeja, Multi-Choice Ikeja.
Okay.
So I came back home and I told the woman I'm presently working with about it. She was not happy.
That's the Redeem woman.
Yes, she was not.
She
happy.
wasn't happy that you got a new job.
She wasn't happy that I got a new job. She
Okay.
started questioning me. Who do you know here? Why did you? Who's this person? What's your relationship with this person? Why would the person get you a job? What's the sustainability of the job? It seems you are going to and fro. You don't know what you really want in life. And anyway, it's just an advice. That's it. But the woman generally was not nice.
Okay, this redeemed woman.
Yes, she's not.
She wasn't nice to you.
She's not nice at all.
Okay, she's not nice to anybody. Or she's just not a nice person.
She's not really as nice as we expect a Christian to be. So, and then when I told her I had to go to town for something, she collected the key to my room because I thought maybe she was going to throw my things out, but when I came back, she gave me the key. She thought I was going to steal her things and run away.
Okay.
So, for the time that I've been, this time after the convention I've been there, every day she's going out. She takes me to the office, even though there's nothing to do there, just because she's afraid that I'm going to steal something and run away. So this morning, I was expecting some money to fill up the amount that I have to pay rent, and the person disappointed me. So I was unable to pay the rent. So I was trying to tell her that I will have to wait till weekend, maybe. She said no, she has given me 24 hours to leave. That no, she wants.
But why did she want you to leave? What brought that on?
I don't think that I did, because she didn't say I did anything wrong. She just, if I cannot work for her, then I cannot stay in her house.
If you cannot work for her, you cannot stay in her house.
Yes.
Okay, I understand, because she might need the house for someone who would work for her.
Yes.
But at least she could have given you some time, especially since she sees you are eager to get a job. So what did she now do?
She, when she said she told me she's giving me 24 hours this month because she asked me, am I moving today? I said the money that I was expecting didn't come forward, so I will have to wait maybe before weekend, maybe Friday. She said no, she has given me 24 hours. She needs somebody to come and live in the room. She's just be waiting for me to leave for her to. Okay, I discovered that even if I don't know what will happen, what is going to happen to me, and I don't want her to throw me out or get angry. So I went to give her the key. I called her and I went to give her the key. I've never been to inside her house. I live somewhere behind the boys' quarters. She's never let me inside. So I called her. She came.
Okay, this is in Redemption Camp.
Yes, sir. So I called her. She came and collected the key, and she didn't pay me.
How much was she supposed to pay you?
When she asked me on my experience, I said 40,000. But I've worked for almost 20 days.
So at least you expected like 10K, bad as bad.
Yes.
At least take and be going. So she didn't give you any money.
She just collected the key and said, "God bless you." And that
God bless. They learned from their Oga at the top now. That's not how he treats people. Somebody is leaving your house and you are telling the person, God bless the person.
And she didn't say anything.
Okay. Now, why are you in Nigeria? It's a question a lot of people ask. You're from Cameroon. You are a university graduate. Why are you not in your country?
Okay. For a graduate, especially an English-speaking, especially one in an English-speaking region, from an English-speaking region, it is almost very difficult for us to get jobs. It's very difficult. I graduated like 2016, so 2 years I've been at home, unable to get a job. When they call you for interviews, they discover that you're English speaking. They don't give you the job. So there's that marginalization for English speaking.
Dr. Perry Brymer. I don't know who remembers when Dr. Perry Brymer joined us on the sanctuary on a Sunday morning, and he spoke about the killings in Cameroon. Is that true?
Yes, very true. Like in my village presently, I have pictures of it. There is nobody.
There's no one in your village right now.
Yeah, most of the villages back in my place, in the English-speaking region, there's nobody living there. Most people.
Why is there nobody living there?
Because of the killings. The killings. My grandmother died. She has grown up in the village all her life, but they couldn't bury her there because there was nobody. They had to go bury her in another person's village. It's that bad. Every single day that people dying, stray bullets hitting people here. And
You said you have pictures.
They should.
On your phone. Okay. Put it while you're putting it on. Let's continue our conversation. So, okay, right now, the problem is you have a job.
Yes.
But where are you going to sleep tonight?
I don't even know.
I
don't even know where I'm going to sleep.
You don't have where to sleep.
Yes.
Okay. So when she came to me and told me her story, especially with the urgency in this particular situation, I was like, you know what, I'm going to call on my people, and we will talk all about this, and I'll let you guys know what her predicament is, and see if there's anyone out there who can help. Do you have a place? If you get money, say by tonight or tomorrow morning, do you have a place?
Yes, sir, I do have a place.
Okay, you have a place you want to pay for.
But the person disappointed in lending the money.
Okay, so you got a place. Someone was supposed to loan you. Was it supposed to loan you money?
Yes, sir.
But the person didn't come through.
Yes, sir.
And the place is still waiting for you.
Yes, sir.
Where is this place?
At a grammar school.
At grammar school.
Yes.
Where?
Ojodu.
Ojodu Berger.
Yes, sir.
If you have the rent today, will you be able to sleep there today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much is the rent?
180,000.
100. So because of 180,000 naira, you don't have where to stay.
Yes, sir.
Now, you said you've saved up some money. I'm sure you have some money of your own. How much do you have?
88,900.
88,900 naira.
Yes, sir.
So if you remove 88 1,900 naira from 100, and yes, I'll join you in 5. You have about 100,000 naira, so that's what you're looking for basically.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So she's not a lazy person. She actually has a job, but she doesn't have where to live to go to that job. How much is the salary you're getting at this new job?
It's an internship position. They pay 30.
It's an internship position.
They pay 30. If I do well, they will retain me.
Okay, if you do well, they will retain you.
But it's better because there's a transportation.
Okay, they give transportation.
Yes,
So you're gonna go there and put in your best and hope they retain you. And this is multi-choice, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, multi-choice, at least for hiring her and giving her some hope. Now, what bank do you use?
UBA.
UBA. Someone is saying, do you have work permit? Do you need work permit in Nigeria?
I do not have a permit due to the crisis. I didn't get a chance to do it. I don't have a work permit.
Oh, wow. Anyway, you've been employed.
Yes.
I don't know what the immigration laws are, but at least let's help and get you a place to stay. We cannot leave. If it was a guy, I can say, you know what, sort yourself out while the Free Nation gathers something for you. But this is a woman. The danger with women is she can be molested. Any man will take advantage of her. And to what consequence? Do you understand? Somebody says you don't need work permit because of ECOWAS.
I don't think Cameroon is a member.
You don't think Cameroon is a member?
Nowhere now. I don't think so.
Okay. Patience says this is why the Free Nation should have a charity account when we donate because of this type of emergency. The problem I have with setting up the charity account is we're going through a lot of scrutiny from from the corporate world. I've registered everything, but it takes a while. So until we need some time to get everything sorted. But in the meantime, it's gonna take us like 3 months to get everything sorted. I'm not gonna tell this girl to go and sleep under the bridge for 3 months because we don't have a proper account. I'll rather get her something a little extra so she sorts out her life than for us not to be able to help her at all. The person who recommended her to me is a Free Nation member, right, in the US. Tell us about that person.
His name is Richard.
Richard. Because the first thing I asked you, how did you hear about us and how did you hear that we can help?
He is crazy about you. He even got me to follow you and to listen to you. He got me to stop tithing.
So you were tithing? Out of the money that they were paying you and they were not paying you, were tithing. Confidence. Hey.
So he spoke to me and convinced me from your teachings to stop tithing.
Who are you tithing to?
My country was going to Winners Chapel.
Okay, you were going to Winners Chapel in your country.
Yes, sir.
And you were paying tithe.
Yes, sir.
So why didn't you come to Winners Chapel in Nigeria? At least you are not paying tithe to us. The people would expect you to go to is Winners Chapel in Nigeria. Why didn't you go there?
When I went to see my pastor who come in here, he said no, I shouldn't even come. He didn't even permit. He said,
Okay,
no,
you have come. Why are they not helping you? This is the second person from Winners. Winners, your matter is beginning to cast. The other day was head usher of you people. Someone has paid tithe in your church. How many years did you pay tithe?
For all the time I've been in Winners, I think I've been in Winners 2 years.
2 years. So for 2 years you've paid tithe.
Yes.
Okay. Let's leave Winners now. Let's leave all the church. Let's sort out your own matter, which is before us now. Do you have an account?
Yes, sir.
What bank?
UBA.
Okay, can you please give us your account? Guys, if you have anything, you see, this woman is she needs 100K. But let me be honest with you. The way I'm looking at this woman's matter, if you give her 500K, it still will not solve her problem. She needs food. She's going to be working, and she's going to be sending money to her brother, her displaced brother and mother. What? Your brother is still in school?
He graduated from high school.
He graduated from high school. Okay. He's supposed to go to university.
I'm not sure this year he will because I can't pay.
So he will not, his education will be held back for 1 year. Now you see what you do when you hold back someone's education is you take away the opportunity of someone being a useful citizen and plunge that person into despair and possible crime. So whatever it is you guys can gather for her, if we can get her the whole 100,000 so she doesn't sleep, that one is a must. We must be able to make sure a brilliant young lady like this doesn't sleep on the street. Whatever extra you can give her, please don't go and pay tithes to any church.
Yes, sir.
Confidence. I'm not with you. If the Free Nation raises money for you, the money is to take people out of poverty and help people in situations like this. I even want to stop it for now so that I don't make our members feel like we're putting pressure on them. But this is, you guys heard Sam Adeyemi this morning. Sam Adeyemi said the money of the church should go to the welfare of the church. This is the welfare of the church. A lady that doesn't have where to rest is the welfare of my church. Me not flying a private jet is not my church's welfare, it's my personal business problem. If I work hard and I buy myself a private jet, it's a good thing. But your 1 naira should not be my private jet because it does not belong there. I don't need a private jet to preach this message. The money of the church belongs in the welfare of the church. She was recommended by a Free Nation member in the US, and she has been following our doctrine. What's your name for the account? For your account?
Titan Confidence.
Spell it.
Titang.
Titang.
Yes, Titang.
Titang. Confidence.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the account number?
21 07
07 13 06 84. Can I have the account number again?
21
07 13 06 84. Confidence Titang.
Yes, Titan.
There's a G, Abby.
Yes, the G at the end.
Okay, it's called Titan, but let me say Titang so they will understand. Abby, Confidence Titang. Abby,
Yes,
UBA. Who got the account number? Can I see anyone who got the account number? 21
He got it.
0. Look at the number. Confirm for me. 21 071 30 584. Is that it?
No, 684.
684. Okay, very, very important, guys. So let's not miss this number. I need somebody to put it on. Look here. 21071300684 UBA.
Yes, sir.
Confidence Titan. Do you have alert on your phone? It's off. It still hasn't charged. Okay, have another little phone.
I should have alert.
Okay, you should have alert.
I should be able to receive message.
Okay, so please, guys, whatever you could do to help, let's help our sister. The other lady, I have a testimony for you. On Sunday, a lady came with her sister who had 3 fibroids, and they needed money, and her situation was so bad, I felt so sorry for her. She stayed with me throughout the message, and when she left, I put out her account number. She said she went to Ibadan today and to UCH, to the hospital. And when she entered, the doctors looked at her sister and realized that she had a chest infection and she was not breathing properly, and they needed to put her on oxygen. And they looked at her and they said, "Madam, do you have money?" And she smiled. And she said, "There is money. Put her on oxygen." I feel so blessed for being part of that testimony. Just the fact that there is money. We were able to raise about 500,000 for her. I know that surgery still, she's going to gulp a lot of money, but at least when they brought her to the hospital and they needed oxygen, at least they can put, imagine them taking her to the hospital and they don't have money for oxygen, and then they now take her back home. Guys, and every single person who put something down and was a part of that, God himself is appreciating you, because it's what Jesus said, Matthew 25:31 all the way down. When I saw my brother sick, I was there for him. It's one of the things you need to do to guarantee you heaven. My sister here is homeless. Whatever it is you can do. Confidence. When was the first time I ever spoke to you?
Today.
Do I know you from anywhere?
No, sir.
I don't know her, except she introduced herself as a Free Nation member and came all the way down to my office to see me. Please, guys, whatever it is you have, 500 naira, 1,000 naira, whatever it is you can spare. You've given the money to thieves long enough. They've blown it on private jets and jewelry for their wives. And look at what happened to her. She stayed in the camp with someone but could not enter the main house. We have to stop this Christianity of where Christians who are not rich cannot enter the main house, while in the main house we have pastors dining with politicians. There was a pastor who made a politician, there was a pastor who ordained a politician a pastor the other day. And that politician that was ordained a pastor is his second wife. Meanwhile, there's another pastor who was kicked out of that same church because his wife left him, and after 10 years he decided to remarry. Can you see the hypocrisy? They told him he cannot be a pastor if he remarries, but his second wife can be a pastor. God will judge us. So once again, you want to show me the pictures real quick? Please don't show us the gory ones. YouTube and Instagram will not allow us. Just show us the pictures of your village. Okay, Confidence Titang 210-713-0684, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Someone asked me to put it on the screen.
Someone said you should put it on the screen. Can they read it like this is upside down? Let me just turn it around so they can see it. Okay, I'm going to just hold on to the paper like this. This is very ras of me. Titan Confidence, but at least you guys can see it.
This is my village.
Okay, so let me show them your village. Okay, so this is her village. Can you guys see it? Okay, you know what? Let me just do this. Okay, let me just show the village. Wow, this is desolate. Can you show us more pictures? Can you scroll? Okay, this is the only picture you have.
This is my village before.
Okay, show me your village before.
This
is the same picture before. Can you see the bustle and hustle? And show us the picture now again. This is what is left of it. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Someone said you should check your account.
Okay, someone has sent 5,000.
Someone has sent 5,000. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming out to help your sister. I've got to get back to work. Remember, this is the kind of giving that carries blessing. Buying T-shirt for the Free Nation will just show that you're a part of us. It doesn't carry any blessing. Buying me a gift or giving me a gift is nice, is welcome. It's not un-Christ-like, but it's not going to give you any blessing. If you want to be blessed, help Confidence. Take care, guys. I love you all.